Actually, let me go ahead and get in the house, and I'll hop back in once I get everything offloaded.
Sounds like a plan.
Huh?
Sounds like a plan.
Nah, I'll catch you in a second.
Alright.
Dispatch, Alpha 4-1. Up there, that other call. About to do a check on a vehicle, it just blew by me. Go ahead. At dispatch, it's 1085. Code 6 not complying. I don't need a hand with him.
Copy, Bravo 4-1. Detailing units now.
I'm on my way. I gotta make a move, we're gonna lose this guy. Hold on, I'm pushing him off the road. Yeah, I need a 1073. This vehicle needs to be stopped or we're gonna have ourselves a serious problem here.
Are you still disconnected, I see? Disconnected on my screen.
Bravo 4-1.
Well, I
5-1 requesting update.
Lost down, and on a closer distance. Stand by those backup units.
Can't buy my time.
Dispatch, get everything you got over here. We're code 3, I'm gonna lose him.
Copy that, Bravo 4-1.
I
Units
kind
have
of
detailed and are en route.
Stand by, you can hit my car.
Well, after
Sierra
their
22.
announcement for high performance dailies, like Toyota Camry is not a fucking high performance car.
Kinda. If it's the TRD, it is.
On scene with a chase.
It's not high performance. High performance is actually high performance. Like they could have added brand new Corvette. They could have added the Hennessy Shelby.
Well, my car's 1025.
They
Send
could have
everything
added a lot
out
of
here.
things that would have been better fit.
He's off-road into the golf
They could have
course.
put TRX in. They could have put the jailbreak in. They could have put the 70 in.
Trying to catch up now.
They didn't.
Yep, he's back inside. I'm on code 3. Overtook the suspect.
I don't know if Space Marine 2 is going to be
I'm gonna get ahead
a
of him.
decent console.
I lost him. Let's canvas the area.
But it is potential game of the year.
Code 6 suspect was last seen heading eastbound on Highway 99. Supervisor requesting you set up a squadron ASAP. Units
So there's
remain
already
close
people
for
saying that
contact
this
until
is a game of the year style potential.
Nice run.
And then, like, I even said to a buddy of mine, I said, you know what, I think that's why I'm just gonna go to test drive when that game comes out. They're gonna pre-order it. Kind of like that. Honestly, they should have pushed it a lot harder. Oh yeah, but you also gotta watch out for pirating versions of games. Developers put in things that fucks up the game. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if it was like The Witcher or any of like big titles, they actually do put stuff in to actually anti-theft that shit. Or Steam. My girlfriend got been with for a couple days. She had a bit of a sore throat. No, it's not. But my neighbor's like, oh, just sore throat, huh? Fuck off, it's not that. Well, you know. I'm like, if it was that, she'd be fucking like having a hard time trying to speak. And he starts like, I'm just gonna shut my mouth up and stare myself into a hole. And he got me back. He says, yeah, you're bearing something into in a hole.
And you gotta think about it though, every time Yannick was putting his dick in your mouth.
Oh yeah, but that fucking description is holy fuck. I feel like, YouTube should you know what I mean? They're gonna protect this movie. What do you mean? Really? Yeah, but I'm talking about Mr. Beast as a fucking pedophile fucking man's friend. Like, and he knew about it. The gambling.
Yeah, the illegal law. Mainly.
Oh, the forged signatures? Yeah, only to his friends. You know, it's only to his friends and family.
Yeah, never actual people. So like against the stuff you did to the homeless people, like.
It's like one day I was driving by and I saw what I did, I stopped at a sandwich shop and I said, hey, I'd like to buy about 50 to 60 sandwiches. Pardon? I'm gonna feed the homeless because you know what? At least somebody's gotta fucking do it.
Hell, my favorite thing about when you feed the homeless, when you try to get the homeless food or something, they're like, no, I don't want that. You have money though? Like, take the food. Because if it's a real homeless person, they'll take the food.
Oh yeah.
If it's just one of those you see on the side of the road, sort of holding up a sign.
And these guys weren't holding up a sign. Like, these guys were like,
Yeah, they do.
fucking legit homeless people. And they're like older, senior style. And I just couldn't handle that shit. I asked, like, can you give me some coffee too, or tea? Yeah, I did. I load up the back of my fucking truck, and I did. I fucking drove over there. And they're like, what are you doing? I said, hey, don't worry. And I opened up and said, here, why are you doing this? I'm a heartless bastard. You have a heart?
I'd have been there like,
Get
the camera real quick, though.
I gave the finger.
face on camera. What's gonna work?
You just jealous I grew a mullet.
Why would I be jealous?
Like my girl's really good. I'm gonna shave that fucking hair off. I said, you try. I'll shave your eyebrows off. But she's like, how long have you been growing your beard? For 2 years.
I'm on top of those racers that try to lose me. I've got a high-speed pursuit, stand by.
2 years of
His little brother. She could cut his hair, and it'll grow back like nothing.
Yeah, but I shave it, but the thing is it grows fast, but if I really want it, like, feel it nice, I let it grow for a couple of years.
Suspects traveling north on Hollis Boulevard. Dispatch, need some more units out here. We got multiple runners.
Yeah, my girlfriend asked me, she said, how long is it gonna grow your beard? That's gonna grow it all the way to as long as Gandalf.
Suspect is VCP. I'm trying to locate the vehicle, stand by.
I said, it's fucking wizard.
I disregard my last. I have dispatch. Cruiser Tiger's near damage. Suspect T-Bony.
It's wizard time! Fireball!
I need containment. Let's get containment going. I've lost the target.
EV car. I just looked at the guy. I said, you know, I'm not gonna lie, but this is a piece of shit. He says, it's not a piece of shit. It's a good muscle car. It's not a muscle car. Fake exhaust. Then he showed me one with a hurricane in it. It's got the fake exhaust note to it as well. But mask off as a V8 when it's not. I told him, you know what? I don't want your car. I could go buy something else. It's better, faster. But the girlfriend, she did. She's like, did you order a Corvette? Yeah, I did. I ordered a ZR1. Why?
Was it out of course?
It's like they're like, well, why not wear so much shoes, so much online?
Actually, you know what's funny? She does not actually order. She doesn't really buy that many shoes. She doesn't really buy that many purses. You know what it is? And I fucking laughed with it. Fucking little cute little keychains. She likes keychains, but she likes also little figurines. Like my office is like fucking got like little fucking figurines on the one side. And I'm like, apparently my rooms would be fucking donated fucking little tiny figurines. She asked us, why you don't like buy shoes or something? Because I don't want to buy shoes. I don't want to buy purses. I'm not like that stereotypical woman.
I buy shoes
If I'm, she's like, I will wear my shoe. She has like 2 pairs of shoes, like her nice dress shoes and her normal shoes. That's it. And then she has like some winter boots. Like, I told her my last girlfriend, like, I had like fucking 4 purses, fucking 8 shoes, and it's like, she's just like, that just sounds like a really needy bitch. I'm like, well, that's a first. And she's like, well, and she's like, how's your dad? Yeah, he's doing alright. He's getting stuff worked on. So nice that my dad actually, me and my dad have a very solid kind of relationship, and I just told her that I'm really happy that me and my dad actually can sit and talk and kind of just be there for each other.
You know what I'm so shocked about though?
What?
Oh, he's not leaving the park. Surprising.
then even when I'm on Xbox, like I just do it in my own phone. Physical enthusiast for fucking pushing me fucking hard. They said I probably have a couple of days off. They said that with me, like, they don't want me to stay or kind of like, they just want me to actually. A lot better. Well, that and a lot of people don't realize that we're already working on battle. Like, we're not telling you guys what the actual setting is, but it's. No, we're not gonna say it.
That's called.
This one we're gonna be doing. Well, we're testing a lot of new features and a lot of new mechanics. No, like for actual destruction, like actual shit like that. So like, the first thing we're trying to do is actually get. Well, the reason is it's been absent is one, hardware, and also backwards compatibility. Now we have the green light that we're possibly going to be allowed to get away from the backwards compatibility. And if we get the green light that we can get away from the backwards compatibility, fuck yes.
Well, that's the thing though, the One X is still a really good console.
Yeah, but the thing is, it is holding the Series X back.
I mean, the One X is only 6 years old though, that's the thing. And it's still a pretty good console 6 years later.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. You look at Battlefield 2042. If it didn't have to deal with that type of hardware issues or fucking forcing it to use just so that older players can still play the game. And that's why, like, we were talking about this too, was even with that's why the Dead Space remake really wasn't meant for
heading north on Hollis Boulevard. Unison area startup.
newer fans. Or not newer fans, but older fans, like the older hardware. Because it just physically would not work.
You can detail me on that call.
And for us to do the the battlefield that the fans want. That's why. You know what I mean? And for some of the most hard-hitting discussions was, how are we gonna, like, not completely piss the fans off, but we know we're gonna piss some fans off. Because be like, well, we want to play Battlefield on our own hardware. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe go buy a new fucking console. But it's true, like, it's not that we don't love fans on older hardware, we do.
By the way, just letting you know, I was not in the party with them.
Yeah, right.
No shit!
We've known this whole time, especially since we've gone.
I know, like,
The thing
great.
is, though, y'all gotta keep in mind, a lot of people still can't afford this console. Especially with the new one, Series X is coming out. They're gonna be one's basically $600.
Well,
but
the
it's
digital.
$7 after taxes. The 2 terabyte.
Yeah.
$700 at least after taxes. The digital.
It's gonna be
is
expensive to
size-
the point where it... But you also gotta remember,
Oh, by the way, the party was showing up the old party sold for some odd reason. So
As if this
We
thing
want-
that Nathan did. We still can't even look at teardowns of newer Xbox Series X models this year. Austin and them
Oh.
aren't able to yet.
the reason why,
We
like,
know it's gonna have a bigger heat sink system in this year.
well, yeah, a bigger
Well-
heatsink will help.
But the console only runs at like 80 to 90. I'm just like sitting there. Yeah, it kicks up to almost 100 when you're playing a game. Not that bad. But that fan does a lot.
But the thing is the new Battlefield 7 we did, and it was a big talk, like, how is Battlefield 7 gonna... And they're putting me under the group with a lot of content and shit like that, so that at least the content isn't gonna be absolute shit show. And we were talking about that too, was like, where is gonna be, which side is gonna be drawing the line, where we're gonna make the best profit. Also, we're also talking about gig size too.
Just as big as Call of Duty is.
and then your heroes and villains and stuff. Blah blah blah.
There are no.
It wasn't that we don't want it to be big. It has. We were trying to keep the idea of Battlefield around 100 gigs.
Just don't
But-
be dumb. Probably.
But
Like most
we
games.
know that it'll possibly be more than 100 gigs too. We're just being prepared for that, just in case. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and put all the. You gotta put all the fan modes in there and making it like your typical modes. You would
And no,
everybody. Yeah, that's another one.
Could you
Which
remember
could,
when
which
you get games in the store and it's only like a couple of gigabytes of space? The whole game
Well,
doesn't clear and everything else?
You know what actually is the most taxing part about boat Battlefield? You know what it is?
The destruction.
The graphics.
It's the visual effects.
The destruction
all
will be about 70 gigs on it.
Because the new, well, we are starting to test with the new mechanics, because now having the option to give us
The leeway.
getting
for the
away
rest.
from
see, will I
actually
get
cross-genning
Taz's
it
car
to an
this
older
time?
Xbox. So now we can actually get the chance to really
Oh my god, I actually
stretch
got his car.
Battlefield.
But can't get the golf. Yeah.
Totally get you.
I mean, I'm not really a fan of the golf, even though it is the meta car to at least medium past it.
I just use whatever. When I was playing that game back then, I just used whatever. What did it give me? I'll just like, yeah, upgrade that. Yep, good enough. Move on. Next challenge promotion. Yep, got your car. Okay. Oh, use your car until the next challenge. You know, or next. That's the way it went. If not, I'll just upgrade to whatever the corresponding car I have already. Get the crap out of it. There you go.
I like
Way to
the
go.
cutscene for Vic. His wheels
You're
are
in.
bronze, but they
I wanna show you something. I hooked you up with access to the police database.
Yeah.
You've been building a rap sheet
Where's
with the cops.
Supra?
The more heat you bring down on yourself, the more hype and bounty come your way. So make sure you keep
Like, we were
track of your
discussing
rap
this, and a lot of people were like, well, what's making
sheet. Nothing you're ever gonna get.
Battlefield hesitant to actually go full hardcore?
You got lucky.
Well, we
Staying
are
on the
wanting to go
blacklist is gonna
hardcore.
take
That's
a
the
lot
problem.
more than luck.
It's
And you better watch your back.
It's the
over there
limitations,
as
that's
well.
what-
it's
You never know what might happen, do you?
What? You
is
gonna
people
work
ready
this ride
for
too?
what we got in store?
Yeah. I
I
don't know
don't
what
know.
your
It's
game
gonna-
is.
That's the
But I'm
thing.
gonna
It
find
might
out.
be a
You
hit,
ride
it
this
might be a
sucker on
miss.
forever.
That's the thing.
Well,
When he burns out.
But
No
you
more
the
guys
idea
gotta.
was we're keeping a
Gotta
lot of
make a
the
hit.
Stay on
the
top
new
of that
the
rap sheet.
features that were
I gotta
from
go.
2042
I'll
that
hook up
actually
with you
did
later.
make sense.
You know what doesn't make sense?
Hmm.
How does Razor know Mia's name?
And nobody else.
Literally.
I don't know.